Hey there, welcome to Flomar, the 10-minute long daily podcast where we keep things short, sweet, and pointless.
Steven, how big has your body gotten since I saw you last?
I've actually gone down in weight.
Wow.
Could you imagine we see him again? He's like 300 pounds.
Dude,
Wow.
Oh, God.
what does Wooly say about Colton's diet?
It's good.
No.
No?
Wally's a good diet judge. He drinks bad.
Colton, you use like breadcrumbs as sustenance. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean
Fucking
breadcrumbs
crouton-ass
with... Wait,
looking
what?
Motherfucker.
What are you talking about?
You eat croutons for sustenance.
Wait,
No,
do you
no,
seriously
just-
have a plate of croutons at your desk sometimes?
No.
No, he's a whole ass
I have
bag
a bag
of
of
fucking
croutons.
pizza.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna pour them out on a
It's just like
plate. That's
eating
just wasted.
chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a fucking crouton.
Croutons are good.
good. They're so flavorful.
They
Dude,
are.
Croutons
Ralph's?
are bad.
Okay, hear me out.
Dude,
Ralph's
I
is
love,
what's
I
Ralph's
love
store
having
brand?
like ice shards in my mouth.
Kroger.
Yeah, Kroger. Just the Kroger, like, I don't know what it's called, like restaurant style croutons are so good.
Croutons are bad.
For
No,
a hot
Dude,
take.
Colton, you're gonna fucking butt
Hot
cheek.
take.
No, what do you mean croutons are bad?
No, they're good. I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
What, Jared, do you like the oyster crackers that you like to
In soup.
put in soup? Not.
Colton
No.
eats this shit solo, not on a salad or in a soup.
People eat like
Fucking
Ritz
goes into
crackers,
the bag raw.
not just solo or saltines.
Yeah, but that's a cracker, not a fucking oyster cookie thing.
Those are crackers. What do you mean? What defines a cracker?
I don't know, man.
You ever like look at a dog on a day where like you have to do something that you don't want to do and just think, I
Dang,
wish I was a dog.
it. Oh, yeah.
You see that all the time.
Not all the time, but sometimes when I'm like,
Okay, well, me saying all the time.
I don't want
sounds-
to pay the DMV for my registration, so can I be
Dude,
a dog today?
My fucking license expires this year, so I have to go get
Oh
the
my
gay
gosh,
one.
I'm so sorry.
I have to go get the
You
gay
have to
license.
go to the DMV
Wait,
in
what?
person.
You have to get what one?
I'm very sorry.
The one that lets you fly next year.
If you have a choo-choo train, you know, like a big one, like one that pulls a lot of cars,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really snowy and cold out, and there's a hill. How does it go up the choo-choo tracks?
It has a plow on the front.
Yeah, but that doesn't make the
Like if it's
metal to
icy?
metal contact all grippy.
I don't know.
Does it just slide back down while the guy's flooring it?
I don't know.
They've got like 16 wheels that make contact. So as long as the other ones are producing some resistance, then the first one should get pushed through the snow and clear the way for the rest of them.
Yeah, but metal on metal is not like.
Yeah, but
it-
they're so heavy.
Yeah, but what if it's a hill? It shifts the gravity all the way to the back. So
Well,
the
they
front-
do it somehow.
Or do you think they just don't have hills? Everything is flat.
You
Or
saw
it's-
the Polar Express.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right. How did they figure it out in the Polar Express? They must be smart. Did that train kidnap kids and take them to a land far, far away, and it was fine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it was Santa.
How did they?
It was
get away
only
with
the
that?
it was only the ones that couldn't fall asleep that got to go. So Colton probably went.
They were punished.
Colton and Steven were in the movie.
Yeah. Did you guys not see?
No, I was in bed like I am right now. And when
Yeah, just
Santa
sleep through
pulled up
life,
and he said,
Alex.
"Get in the fucking train," I went, "No."
Get in the car.
Oh my God, dude! Look at this.
There's a lot of other partially dressed children on this train. Would you
Partially?
like to join them?
Partially.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. Nobody goes night in full clothing. Everyone's in their undies.
I wear pajamas because they're comfy.
Yeah, but do you remember he grabbed his little jacket on the way out and it ripped the pocket?
No.
No.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever stuck your hand in your ceiling fan when it's at full RPM?
I wanted to.
I've done it.
Have you?
Stops right away.
What if you do it the wrong way?
What do you mean the wrong way?
Like you put your hand the wrong way.
There's no wrong way.
What do you mean? Yeah. Like instead of facing the way that it's going, you turn it.
Would you rather be a dog or a high-speed six-pack chairlift?
What mountain am I on?
Doesn't matter.
I want to be a high-speed six-pack chairlift. Yeah, I think that would be pretty fun. The T-bar, like the little safety bars that I have, all of those fall off.
Alex, would you rather have one of those mechanic like cutout things in the garage or a lift?
Mechanic cutout. What the fuck is
They're
that?
like hole in the ground.
What do you mean? Oh, a lift.
Would you
There you
rather
go.
have no lift and no jacks or jack stance or a hole in the ground.
No lift and no jack stands, or no lift and jack stands?
You only get the hole in the ground. There's
Or
just no
nothing?
other option. Yeah.
Okay, well then I'd take a hole in the ground, even though it'd be almost useless.
So would you rather lose your driver's license or never be able to fly in an airplane again?
Never be able to fly in an airplane.
Really? How would you?
Yes.
So then, wait, would you take like a ship to go to other
I
countries?
just wouldn't go anywhere that's that far away.
So you're domestic.
That's fine, as long as I can drive. When you're in Zoom class, do you lay in your bed and go to sleep?
Yeah.
So what do? You just turn it on mute, and then turn the volume all the way off, and then just like set a timer for when class is supposed to end so you can leave when everybody else leaves?
Nope. I log into the class into Zoom. I'm in my bed on my laptop, and the Zoom lecture goes, and then my monitor will usually put itself to sleep, and I'll just sleep.
So are you the last one left in the Zoom lecture, or does the teacher
You
leave?
know
you
what?
probably
It's happened
end the meeting.
before.
that happened to me once. I was taking an online class over the summer, and this was before like Zoom and shit. So like, I don't know what the fuck platform this was, and I'm in there in my bed like Steven, and I fall asleep, and then the lecture ends, and I wake up, I'm looking at the chat. My teacher's like, all right, I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit if anyone has questions, and then the guy's typing, and he's like, anyone have questions? And then everybody else leaves, and he goes, Jared, you got any questions? And he's like, are you having any problems? And then like I'm looking at him on the camera as I like wake up, and he says, okay, I'm gonna end the meeting now.
Your camera was
I don't
on.
have anything. And then I'm like, oh shit, sorry. My camera wasn't on. It was just the chat, and I was like, oh, sorry. I don't have any. Bye. And then I left. But it was a solid like 10 to 15 minutes after the class.
Oh,
Derek,
God.
Oh,
Derek,
no.
Derek, are you there?
Derek.
I am now.
Derek. So, Steven, you just let the professor end it, and you're just like, fuck it.
Yeah, dude, sometimes I'll wake up and they'll just say the meeting has been ended by the host. I'll be like, well, so it has been.
Does everyone just sleep during Zoom class now that school is virtual?
Probably.
What's the point of the lectures?
Well, like
I
you
don't
can
know,
watch
man.
lectures over
I
again.
was- I
Yeah, they
saw
record them.
How
But
many
it's
times
still
has
better.
a teacher told you to stop sleeping in class?
Too many.
Like, have you ever gotten punished for it, or do they just like, please stop?
I mean, what are they gonna do? Cry about it?
I
do
don't
you
know.
stop sleeping?
What
or
have they
do you-
done?
They just tell me to like,
Yeah,
oh my
what's your
god,
biggest-
stop.
What's your biggest
And then,
wombo
like,
combo of how many times the same professor or teacher has told you to stop sleeping in the class? Like, what's the stack?
Like
3,
multiple
4.
times daily, every day.
So what's the most? Like in an hour and 15-minute class, how many times have they told you to stop?
I mean, eventually every teacher just there's a breaking point where they just don't anymore.
So you beat them.
You know, you diamond hands that bitch.
I will not stop sleeping ever.
Yeah, exactly. I've had them make me stand up before. I'm just like, really?
Really?
In your class. Yeah. I just remembered this.
Well, okay, that's
one of my
like somewhat
physics
of a
classes
punishment.
in
Do
high
you
school.
Have you ever fell asleep standing?
Honestly, I think I did for a couple minutes in the corner. Like I leaned up against the corner and I fell asleep for a few minutes that way. What's shot me by your hands.
What's that story of you like fall asleep while driving or whatever and woke up and it was nighttime?
What?
Yeah, he fell asleep at a fucking
yeah.
stoplight.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like at the very end of like the left turn lane. So like, you know, it's the left turn light and everyone's fucking waiting because it's a fucking left turn. It takes like 10 minutes for it to just let it go. And I definitely like wake up later. I'm still just there with my foot on the brake, just like a good thing my foot was still on the brake. Otherwise, I rolled down that hill into the intersection.
You could have rolled if you just
Yeah.
if your foot fell off the brake. You just woke up in a hedge or in another car.
Well, that's it for today's episode of McFlomar, but make sure to tune in tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. for an all-new wacky adventure. Thanks, God bless you, and have a good one.